What is the background? Who is the fatal?
The fatal is going to be the family member of the female that was came up to check on her condition and well-being. It appears when he came up, it appears that they were possibly armed. The perpetrator may have had some type of handicap. We're trying to confirm the extent of that at this time.
Hey, what's up? It's your girl Nique, and you're tuned in to Nique at Night. And tonight we're going to be talking about another unfortunate situation of family members trying to protect a loved one, and it ended up in their untimely demise. Now, we hear the term protect black women, protect women, you know, black women are unprotected, and I reported a story, and now here is another story of people trying to protect a woman, and it ended up in their unfortunate circumstances. And in this story, it ended up in the protector's demise. Now, we're going to get into all of that, but if this is your first time on my channel, my name is Nique, and over here we are the Night Owls. If you have not hit that subscribe button, I want you to go ahead and do that right now and turn on your notification bell so you're notified when I post another video. Also, hit the like button, okay? I need your help in engagement, okay? Yes, hit the like button ASAPington. Okay, so now let me hop on into this story, and I want to know what you guys think. Like, what do you think they should have done? I'm going to pull up a news article describing the goings-ons that was goings-ons in this situation, and I want y'all to tell me what y'all think about it, okay? What y'all think should have happened, what y'all think about it. So in this article, it says, man killed in shootout on Detroit's west side. So it says a 32-year-old man was killed Thursday night after a fight on Detroit's west side led to a shooting. According to police, a woman was with a man in the area of Midland and Marlowe Streets when he pistol whipped her just before 8 p.m. She called her family and a fight ensued. When they arrived, shots were fired. A family member who was called by the woman was killed. The shooting also left a 25-year-old man in critical condition. 2 other men who were involved are listed as stable. They are expected to recover. Police said they are still investigating exactly what happened. So as it lists that 2 men were also shot and 2 other men were stable. One of the men who was stable was one of the family members that she called, and the other perpetrator that was stable was the actual pistol whipper himself who killed this woman's family members. I mean, these people these days and these stories that I've been reporting, they have just been going ham on family and just offing these girls' family members. Like, what is going on? All I know is that the woman who called her family member over there and now they are dead, I know that she's going to carry a guilt like no other and blame herself for their demise. Like, what was she supposed to do? You know? I don't know.
Breaking news just in from Detroit's west side, where 1 man has been killed and 3 others wounded after a shootout in the area of Marlowe and Midland near Hubble Avenue. Police say it happened when a man assaulted a woman who then called family members. When they arrived, that's when shots were fired. One of the victim's family members says was shot in the head, I should say, and died on the scene. The suspect was also wounded in the shooting and is one of the 3 men now in the hospital.
Okay, so before I give any more information on this story, I want to remind you guys that I do have a website, www.niqueatnight.com. On my website, you'll be able to find some goodies for yourself or your partner, and I have pajamas for both male and female. So definitely go to my website, www.niqueatnight.com, okay, and see what is in store for you, because I got plus size as well. Now, let me get back into the rest of this story.
As played as the female, 30s, was with a male gentleman. They were hanging out throughout the day. They knew each other. At some point, the male that she was with today and her got involved in an argument. it escalated where the male ended up assaulting her, possibly pistol whipping her. She ended up contacting some family members who then responded to the scene here. It appears at that time that the perpetrator who had assaulted her and the individuals that came up to the scene here engaged in some gunfire. At that point, our male was shot fatally, the second one critically, and then when the officers arrived, they were located here, those two individuals. As the officers were going up to the hospital, another gunshot appears to victim showed up to the hospital. That was our perpetrator. He was also shot during the incident. And there was another individual that showed up shot to the hospital. He was shot in the hand. And it appears that he was possibly involved in that incident as well. So we have four people. And that's kind of where we're at.
What is the background? Who is the fatal?
The fatal is going to be the family member of the female that was came up to check on her condition and well-being. It appears when he came up, it appears that they were possibly armed. It appears possibly that the perpetrator may have had some type of handicap. We're trying to confirm the extent of that at this time, but
Okay, so as you can see that the girl got pistol whipped and she called her family members to come see about it. And once her family members got there, another report says the guy, you know, he shot one of them in the head, and that's the person who ended up fatally dead. Another family member got shot in the hand, and, you know, it resulted in 3 people getting shot, 1 person getting killed. And it just was a bad situation. Under the comments of people talking about this story, people were saying that, you know, she shouldn't have got her family members involved. You got to understand, like, when you get your family members involved and stuff like this. But then it's like, on the flip side of that, it's like, when you get into something where somebody's threatening your life, like, shouldn't your family members be the ones stepping for you? But then it's also sad that her family member lost their life behind whatever was going on with her. Like, it's just one of those situations where it's just like, you know, like, I don't know, because if somebody pistol with me, like, I'm calling my cousins, period. I'm calling my uncles, period. Like, hell no, like, you know, like, and they about to step. But then I wouldn't want it to also be a situation where one of them got killed behind something that happened to me. So I don't know. I know, like, the girl in this situation who called her family member over there, I know that she's going to feel, you know, guilty and blame herself for this. But I want to know what you guys think. Do you think that she was wrong for calling her family members over there? And what do you think about the guy who ended up shooting her family member? Do you think that will be perceived as self-defense since they came over there, you know, to, like, handle him, even though he was already handling her? Like, that's the crazy thing about laws, because it's like he was whooping her behind. But then will the judge look at it like it's a self-defense justified murder if he murdered somebody who came there to handle him? Like, I don't know. What do y'all think about this in the comment section below? If you guys have not hit the subscribe button yet, hit the subscribe button right now so that you guys are up to date on the latest celebrity news and gossip. And turn on your notification bell so you're notified when I post a video. Also, be sure to check out my website, www.niqueatnite.com, where you can find you some goodies on there, okay? Like, whatever it is that you like, I might got something that you like, okay? So check out my website, www.niqueatnite.com, and it's spelled exactly like my channel, okay? And I'll see you guys on the next one.